What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are doing another how long would it take to win a Super Bowl series? However, some of these may be literally impossible or it just doesn't happen, and these take a long time. So, as much as I said some ridiculous number like 1,000 likes, we're not there yet, I don't think, but by the time this comes out, we may see it. So, if I keep selling out, you guys keep helping out. Like the video and subscribe. You know what to do. Alright, so we're done with that cringe sellout. Let's get on to the part of the video where I start to break down and cry. So, Darius Geis. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Just kidding. We have the injuries off. And how long? He's only 22, so this man should be here for quite a bit. Should have a lot of time to develop. Dwayne Haskins, I think the same. However, they could replace him in the draft, which would be really poor. This is a team that plays all right on defense. Nah, they're just bad. I watched the Vikings play them. They're just not a great team. The Redskins could easily get back on the bandwagon if they can put together an offense, but right now the weapons there just aren't looking great. You know, your star tight end is Vernon Davis. Because Jordan Reed is dead, right? Is Jordan Reed injured? I mean, I don't know if he is or not, but we're going to start him because, of course, in this universe, if I don't start him, the AI probably won't either, and I'm not going to play a hand in this. That's kind of the premise of this series. If you guys have any suggestions for how to make this series better, let me know, at all. I remember I said something like, I'm not going to do 10-year Sims, which I did last year. Yeah, we're not. We're just doing something way worse that makes you want to blow my brains out. Okay, you know the drill. I don't know, 500 likes or something, and we'll keep doing these. Next one could be the Jets, maybe? I don't know. Something. All right, Washington, listen up. Please, anything under 20 years, okay? I have no idea what the cutoff point is for a franchise. I don't know when the cutoff point for my sanity is. But guess what? We'll find out soon, won't we? All right, headed to the playoffs. Let's be honest. So the thing about this series that's kind of tough is I don't know what you guys want to see. Personally, I want to see this series end. No, but seriously, I don't know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see the stats every single season? I've already had complaints on rebuilds that I go too quick. If you think it's quick, then you're going to be seeing this. Oh, look at this. Pretty good season, huh? Okay, I'm trying to go really quick, and it's not working. Thanks, EA, for making me look like an idiot. Doesn't take much to do that, but they're making it harder on me to seem intelligible. I think is intelligible a word? And if it is it a good one? I don't know. We'll take a quick look at the awards because we had a chance at something like Offensive Rookie of the Year, which would have been huge. No! Kyler, how dare you? How actually dare you? Where was the Defensive Rookie of the Year? Holcomb. I mean, maybe he has a future on the team. It'd be nice to see him win the award there. But he still might go up in dev. You know, a normal dev guy getting, a sack and a half, maybe a pick, and like over 100 tackles. That's probably good enough, right? Of course, I can't play a hand in this, but I will make sure that they at least start the correct players. That's the only hand I'll play. Everything else will, we'll just have to watch painfully, but we'll have to watch. All right, let's take a look at that draft recap. I think we'll probably show the draft. Okay, so what do we got? We have Houston Wheeler, defensive tackle. No strength, really fast, could probably play edge, but of course, not really a team need. Not really sure why they took this guy. Star development, ugh. Do they know something I don't know? I don't know. All he needed was 100 yards or 2 touchdowns. That is all he needed. They won the game, and he didn't get it. Headed to the playoffs. And a 6-10 record. Once again, I'm not really sure how we're going to go about this. I think if we have a really good season, I'll show that we didn't cheat or something like that, but I don't think we're going to have enough time in every video to show the stats every time. You know, once again, unless it's a really good season out of nowhere or it's I don't know. It just the non-typical stuff, I suppose. The Super Bowl winner is the Panthers. I was really hoping Dwayne would have went up to superstar there. Hilton, I believe, actually went up to superstar. I guess maybe he's worth the money after all. 27 years old, superstar. All right, so draft recap. Probably a top 10 pick. Not even probably guaranteed. Ooh, give me that. Good normal development. He looks so good. They gave him normal. Left guard, though, Connor Rainey. Ooh, hidden. He's 23, though, which is Wow, he is not good at run blocking. Holy crap, he's terrible at run blocking. You're a guard, pal. What's his development? Star. Okay, I mean, he's a good player. I highly doubt anyone else is going to be decent here. Yeah, 69 overall isn't terrible, but it's not great. I'm just shocked that they still have Trent Williams going. That's really the thing that's getting me. Any new faces? Norman's still here, which is a face that I wish I did not see. Reuben Foster. I don't see any new names. Like, it's not the worst series in the world to record because I can watch something, I suppose, while I'm waiting for The Sims, but it is tedious and it does take a long time. If I didn't have an Xbox One X, yeah, we ain't doing that. 3 and 3. Okay, so we're taking a bit of a step back. I can't show you guys every single season, otherwise we would literally never get through this. I'm also not even going to check if we had any dev ups because, once again, 3 and 13, you know? All right, another season, another draft. Let's take a look at how they did. Okay, 76 overall wide receiver. You can't have a normal dev. I mean, he's got all the traits and he's got he's a decent player you could probably develop in a user league, but does this look like a user league? I don't think so. Wesley Mathis. I don't know. Jazir Donald. Words are hard. Okay. Basically a tight end. I might actually move him there for them. I'll do that. I'll move him to tight end because he's really not going to be anything at wide receiver. Headed to the playoffs. Could we see ya? No, we can't. 7-9 though. That's not bad. Once again, I think, should we just glance over real quick every time? It won't take us too long. 4,000 yards. Another low touchdown season. Nelson Aguilar did well. Ringer was actually pretty decent. Sack totals. Rainey, of all the people, the tackle's looking really strong. Didn't really give up much. Holcomb, you're not a pass rusher, but apparently you are. Who is Talton? Star 74. I mean, that's fine. You know, of course, that extra age is because the season's over for us already. Our coach is almost maxed, and our playoff wins is not. The Jets versus the Seahawks. I mean, at one point, you know, it's filtering different teams. You got the Jets, you got the Panthers, you got the Seahawks. At some point or another, it's going to be, hey, Redskins, come on down. Maybe, you know? So I'm not really sure exactly how, because the Dolphins one worked out for us, but I don't think that's going to be the way most of these go, right? Like, surely not. Any development ups, I do not see. Talton really should have, but the game didn't give it to him. Let's move on to the draft. All right, draft recap yet again. See how they did. And I'm seeing some overalls. Mayberry, left tackle, 76 overall. Oh, he's good. How old was he? Oh, he's set for life here. What's his development? Star? I mean, it's fine. Obviously, you want superstar, so then he's literally there for like 10 years. But still, it's all right. Timmy Pink Knee. I don't care what color your knee is, but you're not super great. That's all I'm going to tell you. Then we have a corner. Oh, this might be better than any corner that I've ever seen in like the later rounds. What's his development? Killed it. This is a draft that they can get behind. I can get behind it. And that's pretty much that. I mean, that's a killer draft. That's really good. You got a starting left tackle. Got a starting left guard. Sheriff, I don't know how long he'll stay around. Maybe another year or two. So this team is really just peaking in weird spots. Crothers, amazing pick. Huge. We also move Wheeler to left out. I know it's stupid, but he's fast enough to do. He's like 82 speed, so it is what it is. Headed to the playoffs. Is it enough? I mean, it was a good draft. Apparently not. 5-11, man. Like, what do I do here? This is I'm not going to show it. I think it's got to be 8 wins or higher, and we'll show it. If not, we're not going to. I really didn't. Once again, you know, this is a work in progress, so I'm not exactly sure the direction we should go with this quote-unquote series. I didn't even plan on making it a series. It's supposed to be a one-off, but Jesus, our forehead. All right, draft recap. Can they follow up a pretty decent draft with another pretty decent draft? Okay, it looks all right. Oh, damn. Who is this? Middle linebacker. Sherman Overton, pick number 2, 22 years old. One of the fastest linebackers I've seen come out of the draft. 89 speed, 91 acceleration is blazing fast. Let's take a look at that dev. Please be X Factor. Star. I mean, that's still really good, though. Winslow. I seen the overall, and I was hoping, but he's still good. Here's the DT D'Angelo Smith. Not a great pick. I mean, he's an okay overall, but for what we're trying to do, it's not a great pick. Christian Bailey. Okay, you got a hitting guy here. If he's superstar or better. Star. I mean, it's decent, but not really sure what you do there. Let's move him to center. I think this team could use a center, so we'll move him to center. At least you have someone you're developing. Head to playoffs again. Can we at least see a playoffs? Really? Okay, boys. 30-13. I don't know how much longer this series can go on when you have this happening. I'm not saying the Redskins were in a great spot, but they haven't even made the playoffs yet. Overton, maybe development up. Please, for the love of Jesus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll still keep going. We'll do this till the game says, okay, pal, it's time to get the hell out of here. Go play some Ultimate Team or something. Play NBA, I don't know. Do something with yourself. But the Giants are kind of a new team in there, so, you know, everyone but us, hey? But, I mean, this team's going to get so much more worse in a second, so I don't know. We're trying here, but are we really trying? All right, draft recap for the 6th time, maybe? Got a wide receiver in the first round. Hidden. Okay. How old is he? 21. Oh, this guy is... Depending on this development, I may see the famous phrase. Okay, no. I was going to say, if he was an X Factor, that may have been the best wide receiver I've ever seen. However, no X Factor means he's not... Oh, hidden. Okay, so this guy doesn't look great, but X Factor could completely change this thing up. Star development. It's still a decent pick. What about this QB? Okay. Hidden development. Scrambler type. Doesn't look insanely good. Superstar better? Hold up. Discard savings. You guys, I mean, hidden. Edit player. You guys see clearly I can't. I'll show you guys. I'll show you. I can't believe they actually drafted a guy that this I mean, he's not good, but he's got a superstar X Factor. I'll show you. If I edit it to superstar, I believe this should show superstar, right? Yep. So you guys just seen there that I did not cheat, ironically enough. Now it looks like we did, so there's that. Heads to the playoff. Can the X Factor QB save us? I can't remember. There was some Dolphins QB. Was he a superstar? I don't remember, but a QB saved us in that one, and 6-10. Now, the reason why I was so hyped is because we were 5-2. We went from 5-2 to 6-10. How? Unbelievable. I changed nothing. I touched nothing. I didn't change anyone's overall. I didn't change any XP. I didn't change the scheme. Darius Geis played well. McAllister was all right. I can't believe it. When will the misery end? Here's another draft. See how they did. Oh, okay. This is a DT. 79 overall DT. Good. I mean, these guys are like edge rushers basically. Let's see what his development is. Star development. Okay, I mean, what pick was that? 7? If we got him at 7, I'm kind of curious to see what else was there around 7. So that'd be very high overall. Who's Windsor? Hidden. Let's take a look at this guy's development. Star development. All right. I mean, I'm cool with anyone that's star development because our guy's star development. Back to the playoffs. Not for us, though. Oh, my Lord. At what point do we just... Dwayne, are you serious? Let the record show, I released this man. I released this guy. And he sneaks his way back onto the team. Why does this game do the way it does? Are they for real? The Ravens win the Super Bowl, so, I mean, the Ravens and Cowboys still in the hunt. Right here we are, looking at the draft. Ooh, they drafted a cornerback, which is obviously a huge need. 23 is a little rough considering how long it takes for anyone to develop going around here. Star development it's okay, I suppose. Looking at a right tackle, bust of a pick. You do have a wide receiver here, though, with hidden Charles McCauley. Culk and McCauley, my parents, because Michael's coming after me. Development of, oh boy. Once again, if you need proof, I could show you. Literally all you have to do is click A. He's hidden. X Factor wide receiver now, followed by... Okay, so the AIs can draft okay every once in a while. So there's some gems here and there. Definitely got to put him in the number 2 spot for sure. All right, the playoffs are... In theory, they're here, but... Okay, 8-8. Things are changing around here, perhaps. McAllister, I don't know what's going on with the touchdowns, but we're just not getting many. Geis has done as much as he could. McCauley... Not bad. Offensive line, really not great considering it's one of the better groups in the league. You know, they spent a decent good amount of picks on offensive linemen early. Bushrod, 20 for 24. I like that. Yardage is terrible, though. We'll take a look. during the Super Bowl, see what kind of overalls we're looking at, especially with that X Factor wide receiver. Steelers and the Lions. Interesting two names that we normally wouldn't see. Of course, this is far down the line, so you'd expect it. XP doesn't matter for the coach because we have all the XP stuff. Speaking of, Macaulay goes up quite a bit. Goes up basically 10 overalls. He has double me with in and out elites. And, of course, he has 2 more upgrades that can be used soon enough. Well, you know what I mean. Release. Let's see what his... 10 overall is a lot, so could have upgraded in speed or excel. Can't really remember exactly what it was. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't remember at all. But, I mean, you got 2 good receivers. You got a great quarterback. This team should be able to turn it around very soon here. I mean, Ooh, Jonathan Allen. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Jonathan Allen goes up to Superstar X Factor. However, he is a 79 overall, so unstoppable force. It really does not matter. Few contract details. Pearson Clark, another cornerback, 21 years old. Nice. Ooh, looking a little raw, though. It's not something you want to ever say. It's kind of weird. Start development, I mean, that's all right for, what was it, pick 14. Okay, so the pick's getting worse, which is kind of good. Ooh, a 24-year-old. He's kind of fast, though. He's developable, but yeah, this seems to be like a one draft pick kind of draft. Not looking super hot. And we're headed to the playoffs, and of course we're not in them. I mean, it's like 2 okay seasons and then a 3-12-1. 20 passing time. Like, I changed the scheme 4 times now, and it's always just terrible. I'm sorry, boys, but honestly, at this point, I think this may be the final episode we do of this. I just don't see how my sanity can keep up. It drives me crazy. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a psychopath. I mean, we even have the Dolphins in Super Bowl 63 against the Lions. They lose, but they're there. I don't remember, when did we actually get the Super Bowl for our other one? I don't even know. I think once McAllister and Macaulay are like proper dead, assuming we don't win a Super Bowl by then, which clearly we won't, I think we're just going to sim year by year. I'm not going to show any results. If we make the Super Bowl and win it, we make the Super Bowl and win it. We don't until literally the end of this, which I don't know if there even is an end, but hopefully there is. So once again, my brain doesn't melt. Draft recap. See if they can do something to change this team around. They land another DB. 6'3", 21 years old, Terran James. Player model's looking a little weird, but let's take a look at this development. X Factor. I mean, it doesn't. Even if it is an X Factor, I really don't even care at this point because it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't really matter because I mean, we have an X Factor QB, an X Factor wide receiver, a superstar wide receiver, and we win 3 games. It sucks too because I really think it would be fun to see. You know, hey, my Ravens only took 7 years while your Packers took 9, loser. You know, just like that. Those exact words, the exact same way it was said. Clearly, everyone would be very proud of themselves. 4-12. Oof. Yeah, I'm not even going to show the draft results anymore. I'm just going to show you guys the season results until this thing is over. I don't think it matters anymore to see what the draft's like. All right, I don't know how the draft was, but we're looking at the playoffs, which was 7-8-1. Okay, interesting. Slightly moving up in this world, I think. I mean, look at this draft. Tell me exactly how we're supposed to see a Super Bowl with this draft. Pick 13, they just drafted a bunch of no-names. EA, could you, like, not do that? Like, could you not? Please, could you not? The one time I talked this big game, and of course, if we would beat the Eagles, we would have had a solid spot. So, I actually don't even know who won here. Who made the playoffs in the NFC? So you have the Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins. Wow, every team but the Giants, who were also 9-7. Unbelievable there. Finally a playoff. It only takes 13 years, Redskins fans. Hold on. Hold on tight. It's only going to take the careers of Dwayne Haskins, Geis, and a bunch of other guys. So, of course, we can't really play this. We're going to watch the Cardinals versus the Redskins, and, of course, it's a loss. Yikes. Interesting enough, that sucks. Hopefully, the Cardinals did make it to the Super Bowl, in fairness. Another new team. The Lions won one recently, and the Cardinals win one here. So we lost to the Super Bowl team. Little bit of brownie. Is it called brownie points? I think it's called brownie. Not browning. So Smith is here with a Superstar X Factor. They let the other guy go. Interesting decision. Can't say I agree with it, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. But McAllister's a 95, 94 overall, realistically. Like I said, once everyone starts regressing, once they're gone, I'm just going to start simming super far, and what happens, happens. You got Vaughn Boss. Interesting. Not a move I would have probably made, but okay. Drew goes up into superstar development at 27. That's fine. Still got some years left in him. Yeah, a lot of new names around here. Free safety James went up pretty nice. Wait. Has it been that long? Jesus. Headed to the playoffs. We just made it, so back-to-back. Of course not. 7-9. Interesting. All right, week 17. Back down to the crapper. Love it. All right, we got to show you this one because Mr. Trayvon Golden, who will probably be playing left outside linebacker, or right out, whatever one works the best, is a Superstar X Factor. So we've seen 3 now, I believe. 3 Superstar X Factors and I believe 1 Superstar since starting this thing, which is not great, but it's not terrible, I suppose. All right, week 17 in the playoffs. Well, hopefully in the playoffs. 7-9. I mean, we're making a rounds. We're getting close, I suppose, but the receiving options are going to get even worse around here when Gabe starts to drop, and that's going to be soon. Cardinals lose the Super Bowl to the Jags. All right, playoff time, and big shocker, we're not in it. I mean, we're still consistently making a 7-9 record, though. I mean, McAllister, I don't understand what's going on here, but like we're just not having the season I'm hoping for. They're still both looking decent. What is McAllister now? He's 32. How old is Gabe? Gabe is also 32. He's 95 overall still, man. Superstar X Factors are insane. I'd say he'll start dropping soon here, though, probably right around now. Let's take a look if he's even on the team. Giants win a Super Bowl over the Steelers. Steelers have come in maybe 3 times down in the Super Bowl. Yeah, like I said, the drop is huge here. About 4 overalls. Loses 2 speed. He's still fine. It's just he lost a lot. So this is probably the last season where he's truly a talent, like a superstar talent. And then, after that, it's not looking so hot. All right, we found ourselves another X Factor. Rashawn Johnson. Pass rusher, I think. He seems like a pass rusher with the traits. Pass rusher and Superstar X Factor. So this team's hitting on the Superstar X Factors a bit, but everything else has been really poor. Headed to the playoffs. Let's see. Superstar X Factor? Nope. Wasn't enough. 6-10. The Bengals. All right, so there's an interesting one. I did not think they would be in this conversation. So Gabe, I think we'll do one more regular year of doing this, and after that, we're just going to sim 10 years and see if after 10 years they make a Super Bowl or even get a championship win. Playoffs? No, we made the playoffs like 1 time, and then we lost to the Cardinals. But we're going to go 10 years, and we're going to see if this team has any championships, any Super Bowls, anything and all in a 10-year span. This is just going to take way too long. I'm already in about 2 hours of recording. Let me see. About 2 hours of recording, and we're not even, what is that, less than 20 years in? Just about 20 years, in fairness. Or as if we went 10 years down the line, 0 championships, 0 Super Bowls, 0 yearly awards, yet somehow we're 1,500 rank, which is a lot better than it should be. I mean, these are all fake coach. Even our brother won, too. Even our brothers are winning Super Bowls and championships. But yeah, that's, let's go another 10 years. Why not? Well, it would appear that 2048 is the final year for our guy. I don't know if that's for retiring in general or if that's just a league thing. I think 2048 is the final one. I don't think we didn't achieve much. We had a legacy score of 1576 through 30 years. That's not good. But let's take a look at the stats. Of course, the league is over. The Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Blair Hollenbach. Ain't no Hollenbach, girl. Let's take a look at our guy. Did he win one? Did he have one? Nope, he did not. He did not. The Redskins in 30, this is about 30 years, do not win a Super Bowl according to Madden. That's the way they want to look at it. Look through the NFL. Who's got the best overalls? No. 99 overall left outside linebacker. Who's the best QBs? Brent Hackett. Ooh, this guy looks decent. Yes, I get it. I mean, we've been in here for 30 years. What do you expect? Does he have Escape Artist? Not, unfortunately. So, Andrew Luck there. Not a chance. Interesting. What about some of the running backs? What's his best speed? Okay, none of those guys are like true starters. This guy looks good. Martin Robinson, superstar development, super fast. Jukebox as well. I don't know, this has become a just look at the random players in the league situation. What about the fastest tight end? Big surprise the Niners would have the best tight end. Shocker. What about the fastest middle linebacker? 89 speed. Everything's all about speed, right? Let's go by fastest cornerback. You can see it's technically Morris, I would say, especially since he's 29. So he's probably even faster before then, perhaps. But that's pretty much it. That's the how long does it take the Redskins to make a Super Bowl trip / win it? More than 30 years. That's the answer to your question. Unfortunately, that's the way that is. Once again, even if we had like a crazy number of likes, like 1,000 or something, like I would love to continue the series. Maybe we try one more, but with a good team, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe. But anyways, if you have any suggestions for series ideas in the future, let me know. Any ideas for Madden Blast from the past players, let me know. I think we did Bettis recently. I would assume that was already uploaded. I don't know the next one. We have a couple of names already. Obviously, there's 50 names, but if there's one that, jumps out the most from you guys, that's probably the one we'll do. So let me know in the comment section below. Once again, if you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe, like the video if you liked it, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and that's about that. Hopefully you come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!